Hey my dear students, today we are going to discuss our new lesson in Unit 3. Lesson 1, Unit 3, Oxygen. Unit 1, it talks about the atmosphere. What's atmosphere? Atmosphere, group of gases. Group of gases which surrounds the earth. Group of gases which surrounds the earth. What are the components of the atmosphere? The atmosphere is composed of gases. Number 1, nitrogen gas. Number 1, nitrogen gas. Nitrogen gas, its percentage about 78%. Number 2, oxygen gas. The percentage of oxygen gas is 21%. Carbon dioxide gas, water vapor, and other gases such as argon, neon, helium, and others, they will represent 1%. Carbon dioxide, water vapor, other gases, 1%. Importance of atmosphere. The importance of atmosphere. First, it protects the earth by absorbing ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays. These rays are harmful rays. These rays or radiations are harmful. They come from the sun or from the outer space. So atmosphere absorbs these rays. Number 2, it adjusts the temperature of the earth's surface. Number 1, importance of atmosphere. Number 1, it protects the earth by absorbing ultraviolet radiation. Number 2, it adjusts the temperature of the earth's surface. Okay. Component number 1, oxygen gas. Oxygen gas is in atmosphere as a gaseous state. It exists in atmosphere in a gaseous state. It represents 21% O2, 21% or 1/5 volume of air. So its percentage is 21% or its volume 1/5. Structure of oxygen. The oxygen molecule consists of 2 oxygen atoms. So its symbol is O capital 2. O2. It consists of 2 oxygen atoms. O and O, where O is the first letter of word oxygen. Okay. Source of oxygen. Source of oxygen. Oxygen, we can get oxygen, or the main source of oxygen on earth is green plant. Green plants. During what? During photosynthesis process. During photosynthesis. During photosynthesis process. Okay. How can plant or green plant make photosynthesis process? Number 1, plant takes carbon dioxide gas plus takes sunlight, takes water and mineral salt from the soil, then it makes photosynthesis photosynthesis process and produce oxygen gas for all living organisms and nutrients for itself. بتبقى as sugar and starch. So plants make photosynthesis process as the green plant takes oxygen, carbon dioxide gas, sunlight, water and mineral salt to produce oxygen gas, nutrients. Oxygen gas for all living organisms 21% and the nutrient for itself. Okay? Okay. Preparation in oxygen in lab. Oxygen gas is prepared in laboratory by oxygen gas is prepared in lab by, it's very, very, very important, by decomposition of a chemical substance, hydrogen peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, oxygen water. H2O2 by decomposition of hydrogen peroxide H2O2 into water and oxygen by effect of manganese dioxide, in the presence of manganese dioxide, in presence of manganese dioxide. So we can prepare oxygen gas by decomposition of hydrogen peroxide in the presence of manganese dioxide. It will decompose into a water and oxygen. Water and oxygen. Question 1. Write the importance of manganese dioxide. Manganese dioxide, it is catalyst. Write the importance of manganese dioxide in preparing of oxygen. بس بيعمل ايه مع الاكسجين؟ it is catalyst. What the meaning of catalyst? Catalyst, any chemical substance that remains without any changes in quantity or structure during chemical reaction. Catalyst. The definition of catalyst: chemical substance that remains without any changes in quantity or structure during chemical reaction. طب هو manganese dioxide كده؟ Yes. Manganese dioxide acts as a catalyst as it decomposes. خلاص؟ decompose ايه؟ decompose hydrogen peroxide into oxygen and water. وبعدين and it remains as it is. No change in its quantity or structure. So it is catalyst. So it is catalyst. Okay. Let's see how to prepare oxygen in lab. First, manganese dioxide. Hydrogen peroxide. Inside the container filled with water. Hydrogen peroxide. H2O2. Manganese dioxide. Water. Cylinder. Inverted. Water. The water will enter the cylinder. First, hydrogen peroxide will decompose by manganese dioxide into water and oxygen gas. Oxygen gas. Oxygen gas replaces water. Oxygen gas will replace water by downward displacement of water, as it rarely dissolves or scarcely dissolves in water. It is rarely dissolves in water, so it collected by downward displacement of water. So by this experiment we prepare oxygen gas. So our conclusion is hydrogen peroxide dissociated or decomposes in the presence of manganese dioxide as a catalyst. As what? Catalyst into water and oxygen. Okay. Let's see some properties of oxygen gas. Number 1, properties of oxygen gas. Oxygen is colorless, tasteless, and odorless. Colorless, tasteless, odorless. Number 2, oxygen scarcely dissolves in water. Colorless, number 1, colorless, tasteless, and odorless. Okay. Rarely dissolve in water. Doesn't burn, but it helps in burning. Burning. Heavier than air, so it can replace air. Heavier than air. It combines with lighted magnesium, not manganese, lighted magnesium. If we get a magnesium is metal, and we lighted it, the magnesium will react with oxygen gas, forming white powder, of magnesium oxide. So it combines, reacts with lighted magnesium, okay, forming white powder of magnesium oxide. Oxygen, properties of oxygen again. It is colorless, tasteless, and odorless. It is rarely dissolves in water. Doesn't burn, but it helps in burning. Heavier than air. It combines with lighted magnesium, forming white powder of magnesium oxide. Now we will stop at this part of lesson, and next lesson we will discuss the combination or direct combination between oxygen and most of elements. Thank you so much and good luck.